Well, good morning, folks. Got to make a little trip up to Morrisville to the grocery store, flower shop. So I thought I'd bring you along. My son, who's in his 50s there, decided he wanted to send a lady friend some flowers. But he's working and can't pick them up, so he asked me to go get them. I said, oh well. Guess I could do that for love. He's never been married, but for a number of years he's like this lady that had breast cancer and she had her breasts removed, but he still cares about her a lot. So, oh well. Guess flowers might do the trick. I don't know. A little bit of traffic here. There, now I can get out. I'll roll up my window. Away we go. Up today at 77 now. It was 67 when I got up early this morning. It was a scorcher yesterday. It was up to 82 in my little house. Pretty hard to keep that cool when you get up in the 96, 97. Oh. Most of the time we were in the 70s most of the time in the summer, but this year's been a scorcher. Maybe someday people will wake up and find out what the heck they're doing to our skies, you know, blowing everything up and sending all that poison up into the air. That ozone may not last forever, and then we'll be in deep crappy crap. I'm going to have to worry about it much, but my grandkids and great-grandkids probably will have to worry. They're the new leadership. Hopefully they'll figure it out. I was quite glad to see that Mrs. Harris girl there run for president. I like her. I think she'd do a wonderful job. Yeah. Loved old Joe, but, you know, all good things have to come to an end sometime. Now, if they just fix that Supreme Court there and get rid of some of them money grabbers that are taking these trips, and, well, I've never seen anything like it in my life. I see them live the way we live. Maybe they'd think twice. Money's a root of all evil sometimes. There's our corn. It ain't very high this year for some reason. I don't know, that should be up to almost the top of your head by now. Don't know what's going on. Put them cows on a diet. Yep. School will be starting back up, and we'll have all them yellow school buses around. likes the barns up here in Vermont and the churches. He's a very loyal follower. If I was a bit younger, I'd fly out there to Australia as a visitor and have her show me the outback, but I don't think I could make the trip. Well, she's a wonderful lady. Scott, he watches all the time. He's a retired school teacher, lives, I don't know, down there somewhere in the South, Connecticut, I think. They'll be using that body vault there to put the bodies in for the winter. I kind of like that idea of the green funerals that they're having. You know, they just naturally let your body decay and, yeah, become part of the land again. And seems like a sensible way. Three more miles. And then I gotta find the flower shop. Last time I went to that flower shop, it was on Congress Street, but that was probably 20 years ago. I heard they moved over onto Portland Street in Marshall, so I guess I'll have to find it. To fly my plane across that, head over and towards Montpelier, New Hampshire. Yeah, my flying days were a lot of fun. I never had an instrument rating, but I always flew by the seat of my pants. Used the VOR, radio frequency. There's a few times I did get lost, but I usually ask on the radio to give me some help, and a lot of good people out there. Asked me what I could see, and I'd tell them, and they'd tell me bank a right, go 5 miles, and you'll come right to where you want to be. And I said, well, thank you very much. Worst airport I was landing at was the one over there towards Swanton. You have that Lake Champlain there, and them crosswinds coming off that lake. Oh my goodness, they blow you right sideways when you try to come in to land. Had to do a little slip there to get it back where I needed it to be. Yeah. Okay, another roundabout. Gonna be a scorcher. I think I might give me some of them sugar-free fudge bars. I kind of like them. I don't know if you ever try them or not, but when it gets hot, they kind of cool you right off. There you go. That's all right. I'll let you go. I'm in no hurry. A lot of people don't know how to yield in a right-of-way. Skippity-doo-dah. 349. That's about the same it was last time, I guess. Turn right here and go into the little city. There's Bailey's flower shop, but he said he ordered it from Peck, so gotta go further. Oh, there's some lawnmowers. I like the bad boys. I like mowing with mine. It's a lot better than pushing them over. give my ass a ride. They even got a place to put a can of beer on it. One of them old graders, road graders. I used to use one of them years and years ago. I'd borrow it from the town to smooth my driveway out. Can't do anything like that anymore. They don't lend any of their equipment out. But in a small town, that's what they used to do. Neighbor helping neighbor. That's the old root beer stand there. A&W. Just like pulled in there, you know, in the late 50s and 60s, and young ladies on them roller skates would come out and take your order. Never did see any of them fall down, but they were pretty good on those skates, especially carrying that glass of root beer. Yep. Really didn't want the root beer. I was just there to see the young ladies do their skating. And I don't even think about things like that too much. Oh well. Age does wonderful things to you, huh? They put this stop sign here. You know, it didn't used to be there. Took me a year to get used to it. I see they put a blinking red light up there. Maybe that's because people like me kept running right through it. Oh well. It's hard to teach a old horse new tricks. There you go. Be a big old iron bridge here, and they took it out and put this thing in. I don't know what the heck it is, but I guess it works. It's kind of a bit on the ugly side. I like the old one a lot better. It had more character to it. Turn right here onto Portland. That's where my mother was born, in this town here. Late 20s. Grew up here. Yep. Oh, there it is right there. It's a yellow building. It says Pax right on it. Well, peckety-doo. I'll pull into this parking